6 ways to cut cost in business expansion. As your business grows, costs inevitably increase. The pandemic and its effect on the world's economy even made it worse. Finding a way to cut the costs of expanding business has no doubt become the most crucial question on the lips of every business owner. Here are 6 ways to cut costs as you expand your business. 1. Embrace new opportunities and find means to adapt to changes. 2. Find out new ways of doing business. 3. Maintain a balance between revenue and cost. 4. See the benefits and not the obstacles. 5. Grab the opportunity. 6. Pitch your tent securely on cyberspace. 1. Embrace new opportunities and adapt to changes. COVID-19 came unannounced and has so far left devastating effects on businesses. Businesses shut down daily while some struggle to survive. Others have to lay off employees to avoid drowning. Small businesses are not the only recipients of this terrible onslaught. Famous brands also struggle. The purchasing power of the global market has weakened. The market is shrinking, and every brand, big, medium-size, or small, feels its effect. As a brand, you have to be prepared for this attack on the economy, no matter how large-scale your business is. So, how do you overcome the effect of shrinking markets and keep on going? First, start by keeping your expenses low is the key. Cut the costs to cope with the shortcomings this whole pandemic brought to us. And the sooner we realize that, the sooner we'll move forward. The effect of the pandemic on business doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It forced us to switch to a new way of doing business, of employment, of working hours, of everything we thought was unchangeable. Those who realized that their business has to adapt to new circumstances didn't experience such an enormous impact of the shrunk market. Why? Because their market hasn't shrunk at all. It just became larger. Yes, I'm talking about the online market. If you are the one struggling to survive this new situation, look from another perspective. Think about all possibilities that are open at this moment. When you do that, your business policy will change forever, and you will be able to expand your business despite the challenges COVID-19 imposed on us. 2. Finding out new ways of doing business. What is the new way of doing business today compared to how we did a year ago? Any guesses? We now work remotely most of the time. Yes, that's true. We switched our office environment to our homes. Our employees did the same. We all had to get used to the new way of doing business. But is anything wrong with this change? Is it something we should consider a disadvantage? Not really. And the funny thing is that this situation is not going to change anytime soon. If we work remotely, how much money do we need for an office? Do we even need an office at all? Or we need a big office that is empty most of the time? 3. Maintain a balance between revenue and cost. Most businesses crashed during the pandemic because their costs were higher than revenues. That's the most common reason for business closing in normal circumstances as well, to be honest. That's the reason why some already developed businesses crash after they grow beyond the limits of costs their business can bear. So, what you need to do is to lower the costs. And it's much easier than it was a year ago. Why? Because new, unchanged circumstances became the new reality. 4. See the benefits and not the obstacles. Another change you may have noticed is that online businesses are flourishing. They were not affected by COVID-19. On the contrary, their businesses expanded. These are welcome changes, and it's something you should use in your business. See them as opportunities, not obstacles. Let's go through the changes and see how you can benefit from them. Online business opportunity. This is an excellent opportunity for all companies that can switch online. And if you don't have an online shop or an online order system, it's high time for you to create it. What's more, if you do not sell digital products, digitalize your products. And if you think this would only increase your expenses, keep reading. Remote work. Now, this one is a great solution. If you find out that you need more people to finish the tasks due to your business expanding, it's nothing easier than hiring a freelancer to do that for you. It's a much cheaper solution than employing someone. And to be honest, why would you? They would work remotely as well. The cost of physical offices. When it comes to the office, you need to put on paper this one. Do you need an office if you are doing remote work? Do you need that big and fancy office in the business center if your clients don't go there? Before you lay off your employees or say that hiring a freelancer is too much for your business at the moment, re-estimate how desperately you need that office. How many people you would be able to hire if there wasn't an office expense. And there we are. You start with your reevaluation of what is necessary for your business and the possibilities to switch online. Five, grab the opportunity. Some might say that this situation is not going to last forever. Really? Let me shock you with this fact. The world is fast going 100% digital, and soon there won't be offline transactions anymore. Besides, it's an easier way of doing business. It's the future. We don't have to like it, but we will have to get used to it. And all you have to do is grab the opportunity before it's too late. Go online. It's a must if you want your business to survive, and it's the perfect way to cut the costs of expanding your business. It's a splendid opportunity to lower your expenses and grow your business at the same time. What do you need? Keep on reading. 6. Pitch your tent securely on cyberspace. If you want to survive the 21st century crisis and keep your business alive, go online. Everyone has moved to the virtual world. Don't wait until the end. Move now and expand. When you are moving your business online, there are a few things you should consider. 1. Website. You need an official business website or an e-commerce website, depending on your brand. And for that, you'll need a small investment. Look at that as the investment for future progress. You'll need a web developer, web designer, content writer, and customer relationship officer. They all work online. You can hire some of the best professionals on the freelancer platform Up for Jobs. 2. Blogs and social media profiles. For blogs and social media, you'll need at least one person to deal with all that. And that is a must when you go online. The digital marketing manager would fit perfectly for this role, and the content writer you've already hired to write text for your website. 3. Delivery service. If you provide goods to your customers, you need to have a highly developed delivery service. If your business doesn't have one, try to find a reliable delivery service you can use. Those are the easiest ways to cut costs. The circle is closed and you don't need anything else. If you provide services, it's even simpler. You don't have to think about delivery. Whatever service you provide, you can do it online. Going online is, by all means, the best way of cutting costs and expanding the business at the same time. Be smart and choose wisely. Don't let this opportunity pass you by because it's the new way of doing business.